Say, but I think
there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, everybody. We do have a new caster, Alex Mendez, Golden Boy FTW, and we also have a technical director who's stepping in for the first time. So we did, train him just before the match, but he's doing his best. And
but that's the awesome thing about IPL, dude. Yeah. I've only been here 2 days, and everyone busts their butt doing things different, and and I just don't know where to go. So I'm like, well, who do I help? Who do I help? I love it. These guys are some hardworking people. We do have the match getting ready here, and they are going to be in warm-up. I'm really – let's talk about that last game there. We saw Epsilon really look dominant. That's no question about it. I expected this. But at the same time, though, it almost seems as if Resolution is, I guess you could say, a little nervous. This is a big match. This could be the team that qualifies and goes
That's true.
to IPL5. And if Resolution is able to make an upset and push this one to Game 3, what would the mindset of Epsilon be if that's the instance? Or this is just keep it cool?
But the game is going to go ahead and begin now in Fortress, so we'll hop in and get all these game sounds turned on for everyone. XP3 attacking in first for Epsilon, as we normally do. See some good lucks going on. All the ready ups. We're going to switch to XP3 as he is already up in the grills of the defenders. So no wall jumping in this game.
But that would have been a good addition there.
Good use. Yeah, I think that might have been intended. Like that's why it looks like a kicker, like skateboarding, like a half pipe or something for him to kind of ramp up. But there are some tricks you can do.
Oh, nice shot by XP3.
Yeah, and that little ramp up, you can actually jump and catch a defender up on top of that ledge from time to time, so that's why he checked it, just in case he could get a free shot. But XP3 down to just 1 armor as Nodmac picks off that second one. He's going to need to find another defender because he is at a little bit of a disadvantage right now.
Yeah, Nodmac and, oh, wait a minute, Kraken getting taken out. Now it's going to be up to Nodmac and XP3, and he might be able to do this here. Oh, nice shot. XP3 with the round wins to open things up here at Game 2 on Fortress. Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I was going to say the shot before where he missed, I was like, that's normally the clutch XP3 shot, so I don't know if it's going to happen now.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he just runs right past the guy and shoots him.
That's just what XP3 does. As Flame Hopper now is going to be the one kicking things off here for Resolution.
A little bit of an alternate route. Oh,
yes.
Excuse me, hiccup. An alternate
it's
route
okay,
there
man.
for Flame Hopper.
It's okay. You had candy.
It's not okay. I had Starburst before.
I actually had an ice cream bar. So we're really taking care of our voices, guys. Flame Hopper here in a bad position. He's going to be stuck in a rock and a hard place here. But Flame Hopper now needs to get out of this, as he is going to manage to back around. Now, the reason why I say it was a bad position there is because he almost seemed lost. And he was trying to figure out what he needed to do here. And he's just making no headway on the position. Really wants to work this bridge.
These are precious seconds, and he falls
They really
down.
are. They really, really are. And he's getting pegged with 1 shot there. Flame Hopper only has 2 armor left. Getting that 1 shot on Gills.
He can get up there in time.
He probably
I don't know if he'll get stopped by
What
rockets.
a great rocket.
Yeah. That was a really good prediction rocket. So, sometimes we'll call them spam rockets or prediction rockets. Really, I feel like spam rocket is a little too harsh. It's not like they're just wildly firing all over the place. They are, shooting into these choke points. So I like to call them prediction rockets or pre-rockets or something, something like that.
Something that sounds like you're rewarding them.
Something that, well, it sounds like it's intentional more than just like, oh, I just spammed rockets and happened to hit the guy. No, these guys, obviously, they're working these choke points. But Gills is doing a little bit of a sneaky route and hits Nodmac in the back. Very nice for him. I wish I had seen that. Unfortunately, a little bit too slow on the trigger sometimes, checking out the defensive positions. But like I said, it just takes 1 shot to pick someone off like that. This game is very, very rapid in that way. You can win a whole round with just 3 shots, defender or attacker. And Gills at about an even situation right now. Kraken and Flamehopper still standing. He's going to need to pick one off before the cap becomes open to give himself a really good shot at taking the round.
Now I must say, Flamehopper did a great job there with that one hit there, because what he did was he spaced out the rocket so well, because he knows that Gills is going to try and go for that little side juke, and he spaced it out real well. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it was a very good job. And now the goal can be captured, and Gills is going to have only 1 armor left. He gets taken out. 2 clean shots by Flamehopper, and it seems like Gills was not able to do anything. Finally, Resolution puts 1 on the board there, but Flamehopper with 4 defensive hits. That's actually pretty big to open things up because the last game, the highest was 6, and we're about in the halfway point now.
Yeah, Nodmac is going to try and make that long-range shot. I think 1 in 10 attacking rounds, you'll see someone actually land that 90-meter shot. So definitely not impossible, just kind of unlikely, especially if the defenders realize that you're posted up there. They're not going to give you any open shots. They want you to come to them. This map, Fortress, is more of a defensive-minded map as it is on the high ground. You can see Nodmac is totally visible right now to any defender standing up there. If a defender just peeks over, only half of their actual avatar is going to be showing. So they have that advantage. But check this out, XP3 rushing him down. Nodmac didn't have a chance after he missed that laser, as the recharge time is very unforgiving in a face-to-face situation like that.
Yeah, very, very steady shots there by XP3 to get those 3 shots. And it seems like we are going to have Godson on board now, and he might just try and go for an up-the-gut strat here, which seems to be the case. Gil's really going with that unique strategy, which I think they wanted to break out at that point in the game, that beginning point of the game, catch him by surprise, and everyone else is just kind of going with this very standard strategy, just going right up through the middle and just trying to get that one hit, which, I like to see some creativity here, but at the same time, I'm all right with playing it safe.
Yeah, so I really do think on defensive-minded maps like Fortress and the Castle, rushing into the defenders is a great thing to do because it catches them off guard, gives you maximum amount of time to actually have open shots. If you're working your way up and you're taking too long, that's precious seconds. Godson nailing Kraken there. The goal can now be captured. It's just one defender and just one armor. This is what I like to call the showdown.
Whoa,
and
nice shot.
Without any opposition on that one. Nailing Flamehopper and ending the round. So Epsilon very quickly breezing through here. Only 6 rockets even landed for defense, but 2 attacking rounds successful already. So Kraken going to be speeding through. Not sure if he's going to head off to the right. No, he's going to try the up the gut as well, try and pick off that super long range shot. I do want to point out, while he's kind of safe here, this spot that Gills is at is amazing because you can pop over and be barely exposed but still see down this lane. You don't actually even have to stand that far out like Gills is doing. So it's a really nice defensive
man,
spot.
Kraken getting hit on that ramp over there, and 1 armor left now as XP3 Gills managed to land some shots there with their rockets, and this is not a good look here for Kraken as he needs to get away from this situation. Godson putting the shots in, but he is not going to be able to close that one out. Ooh. And look at this, Kraken dodging shots like it's the Matrix. Look at this, unbelievable, but not enough. He is not Neo, folks. No. Kraken just got taken out.
He was jumping hurdles there, ducking under.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was like, da, 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 da.
He was trying to pull his best Mario
That's the music
impression.
that was in my head.
He was trying to be Mario, jumping on turtles and under Bullet Bill. And, yeah. XP3 attacking in again, and of course he's just been successful, I think, every time. So we'll see if he can keep that trend. No, he did get shut down once on that first map, I remember, and each member of Epsilon did actually take 1 successful attacking round, but XP3 so far so successful as we move in the second game. Fortress. Resolution needs to stop him here. This is map point. This is actually qualifier point for Resolution if they don't stop him here. And that's 1 laser already to XP3's credit.
That's unfortunate there. Kraken gets taken on another shot on Nodmac. Now it's going to be up to the last man standing. Flamehopper is going to be able to do anything here as XP3 is going to make his way around. Only a few seconds left before he can capture the goal here. Again, focus down. 1 health left. Can Flamehopper keep the drive alive here? Oh, turnaround shot by XP3, taking out Flamehopper.
Oh my goodness, that was such a great shot for Flamehopper to try and get that on
really
XP3 to save the day. Wow. I really thought he was going to be able to do it when the recharge started. That feels like an eternity in that situation. It's like, oh god, I just missed. He
just turned around and was just like, gimme.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Oh no, I know I can fit. Oh, it just didn't
and Flamehopper, actually, I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, obviously Flamehopper is 10 times better than I am, admittedly enough. But I probably would have done the same thing. Rush forward, try to see if I can catch him, by surprise, maybe get that splash damage, knock him away. I don't know, something like that to get him, I guess, to use that laser again and throw him off.
Try and pop him out a little bit.
But you know what? It just wasn't enough. Resolution is eliminated from the tournament, and Epsilon, in their first showing under their new team name, has a great match, and it seems like they are going to move on to play against Spin Move.
Yeah, that's actually the same semifinal that they had in the first qualifier.
Wow.
And Epsilon did, or ESP back then, did actually move past them pretty simply. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. We are going to take another break, maybe show those top 5s and map previews and stuff like that while we try to get our third and final match. It's going to be Alpha Males versus Less is More, and that should be our third and final match for the night. So let's, you know, stay entertained, and we'll try to get that match set up for you on the other side.
That's right.